Welcome to the first edition of the Formula Fiends podcast.
We're here.
Little introduction. Name's Aiden.
I'm Will.
And let's go straight into it. So, I should mention strictly Japanese alcohol during today's pod.
Yeah. We got the Sapporo premium beer.
Just casual 3 p.m. drinking.
Brewed in Wisconsin.
No, actually,
Yeah. Brewed and canned in Ontario, Canada.
not in Japan.
But it's a Japanese beer, I believe.
Okay, recipes there. You want to introduce the, whatever that is, the soju?
Yeah. We got Kuro Kirishima Soju, which I don't know what soju is.
You got to remember to hold it next to
Yeah.
your fucking. We're new at this. Okay. So coming off the back of a very good race of the season.
Yeah.
Singapore, finally a non-Red Bull win. Saw George Russell, rookie move, take it out on the last lap. Anything else to report?
Yeah, arguably one of my favorite races of the year.
I think it's got to be
three.
I think it's got to be the best. Also, like,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of negative stuff about like the beginning of the race, how it was just like a snooze fest at the beginning.
Yeah.
But like, I was into it because like it wasn't a Red Bull out front, and they didn't really have a threat. So I was just like, the strategy was like elevated for me. It was like more interesting.
Yeah, and it was like we were watching it, and it was pretty much top 10 was like second or 2 or 3. Like everyone was within a few seconds of each other.
Well, because I think I heard that Ferrari was trying to back up like everyone else, so that like if Red Bull pitted, they'd get fucked over and come out like at the very, very back of the pack. But you guys have all heard about that.
You guys watched the race. Good
You
race.
watched
though.
the race, yeah, very
Fun
good
race.
race. So let's go straight in. You want to go straight into fantasy?
Yeah, let's do it.
So fantasy predictions for the Japanese Grand Prix.
And if you guys
I'm not
don't
signed
have
in.
fantasy,
I'm not signed in on my iPad.
I recommend it. If
We'll-
you just
we'll-
watch F1, I
we'll
recommend
put
it.
Yeah, we'll put a link to our fantasy group, so you can join.
Definitely next season, we're gonna do like a big one,
Like a prize.
huge public league,
Okay.
bunch of money.
You getting your fantasy out?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
So I'll give a little bit of context. I made some big changes, but like many of you know, you only get 2 free trades, so I couldn't do everything I wanted. But I put all my eggs in 2 baskets.
Okay.
I could say. So I have classic Max Verstappen, got the DRS boost, the times 2. I think that's what they call it. Second driver, Lando. I think it's going to be a good one for him. Third, I got Oscar. So 2
Okay.
McLarens in there. And then I have Yuki and Lawson.
Interesting.
So I got heavy McLaren, heavy AlphaTauri.
I like the AlphaTauri.
And then my team's McLaren and Red Bull, which
Okay.
I'm pretty confident about.
And no chips.
No chips.
Okay.
Which I probably should have done.
Yeah, I didn't do chips.
I wonder if it's too late because I might boost Lando, like how you did with Carlos that one
Yeah.
time.
I'm not a fan of chips.
But
by
they're
the
part
way,
of
people.
fantasy. I'm not either.
I
but,
think maybe there's a reason that we don't know. But
yeah.
I don't
I mean,
like
maybe it makes it a little bit more interesting because like you could use a chip and it just wouldn't work out for you, and then someone could use it a different week and it could be really
Yeah.
good. Just added depth. But yeah, so that's I got Fernando out of there because the Aston Martin was shocking.
Shocking.
I forget who else. I think I had Joe in there. But yeah, McLaren bringing upgrades to both cars for Japan. Lando less than a second off the win in Singapore. Very different track in Japan, but the McLarens have insane pace in the high-speed corners, and that's what Suzuka is. So that was my game plan pretty much, and then just didn't have a lot of money and threw in AlphaTauri at the end.
I like the AlphaTauri call.
Yeah, we'll see. They're very hit or miss.
I have a very similar team. So I got
Really?
Yeah. I got the
Okay.
Max 2
have to.
times.
Yep.
DRS. Lando. And it doesn't matter the order, right?
No,
No,
it
it's
doesn't
just
at
random.
all.
Yeah, Lando. I also have Oscar. Pierre Gasly. One thing you'll realize.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, great race last week.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how he does.
The Alpine is a little bit more draggy, I would say. So
Yeah.
we'll see. He did crash in practice.
Yeah, he did crash.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was just like the smallest tap of the wall just broke his suspension,
Yeah.
which was interesting.
And it's going to be hot, which is like reliability issues again. Like
Yeah.
fucking Ocon.
Yeah, I could definitely see it being like a tire race. Like just
Yeah.
focus on like conserving the tires and a lot of strategy behind that. But we'll see. There's always talks when you go to Suzuka. Have you seen a race here yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, we
Or,
should
like,
probably
clips.
talk about our experience.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Wait, let me finish my team.
Oh yeah, sorry to interrupt. I thought you were done.
Pierre Gasly. Yuki.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yuki at home.
yeah, that's kind of why I chose him. And
Mhm.
I'll probably choose Pierre and Yuki pretty much every race. at
How
this
much
point.
is Pierre cost wise?
11?
11. Okay, that's about right. I feel
Yeah.
like. I think
Oscar's
Piastri's 11. Yeah, too. So I think Piastri would be a better pick, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
And then I got McLaren and Red Bull.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
pretty
same
much
as,
the
same
same.
as me. Yeah.
That's surprising. So you must have like a decent amount left in your cap.
In my cap? I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Well, because our difference is
Oh, I have.
Fucking
Yeah, I have
Pierre.
3.6 million.
okay. That's not
Left.
that much,
Um,
but
because like, so I picked
the Liam hype is real.
Liam, and then I didn't have much money left over. Like, because I think if I took out one of them, it'd be either like the Alfa Romeos, which are really bad at the moment. But I think they are
Yeah.
bringing an upgrade package, so we'll see.
I was actually thinking about going Bottas,
Yeah,
but I did not.
I don't know. He's been pretty bad this year. Okay, so back to what I was saying. We should introduce how long we've been watching
Oh, yeah.
F1. A little bit of context. We're both Drive to Survive classic American fucks. But
American losers.
But the first full season I watched was 2021. Absolutely goated season. You all know what happened. Max and Lewis, big drama, all that. Pretty much didn't shut up about Formula One for a while. I think then you kind of came in.
yeah, I guess I started watching season 1, liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we both kind of got into it because it was a good season.
Yeah.
I watched like obviously Abu Dhabi, some of the races that year,
Yeah.
and then I went to school, so like I didn't watch it with anyone, and we weren't together,
Mm-hmm.
so I just didn't watch it for like 2 years, and I didn't even watch Drive to Survive because I'm not a big fan at this point.
It's getting booty. I just
First season, maybe second season was good.
Yeah, I mean, I like the second season a lot.
Yeah.
From what I remember, because it's a little more modern, like more similar to what's going on today.
Yeah.
But I just watch it for the like behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah,
Like
behind the
that's
scenes.
That's what I feel like the actual races in Drive to Survive. It's kind of hard to watch as a Formula One fan because
Yeah.
it's like the wrong radio calls. And you're
Yeah.
like, that didn't happen that race. I know that. They've even I
Yeah.
think fucked up where they announced the wrong winner of a race in Drive to Survive. So, yeah, just a lot of that bullshit. But now we're watching.
Will Buxton, you know the memes.
What about him?
It's like the top 10 cars to finish.
Yeah.
Are in the top 10.
Yeah.
Like something like that.
If you don't qualify well, then you start lower down
Yeah,
in the race.
yeah.
It's like, dude, it's like that's
Okay,
not
cool,
not
man.
strictly only Formula One. Like there's more sports that have
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I actually love Will Buxton though. Like his the weekend warm-ups.
Yeah,
I think
no,
he's
those are good.
one of the better people on that.
He's just like very comfortable, and I
Yeah,
feel like he
very,
says some
very
funny
comfortable.
stuff.
A little cheeky.
Definitely a little
Will
cheeky.
Buxton.
Did you watch the one this week?
Yeah.
So they have, what's his name? It's Brundle's son on it now. The guy in the middle.
Guy? Oh, the former race driver?
Yeah, so that's Martin Brundle's son, if you realized. They sound very similar. And then they
I
had
didn't realize that.
yeah.
He seems cool.
Yeah, no, he seems like a chiller.
Yeah,
it's
he's cool.
when he's not talking though, he gives like some crazy side eye to the camera. Did you notice that?
Dude. Yes. Did you see him like he'll just be like staring at the other person talking like this.
He
or,
goes
some
into like
creepy
he goes into like
creepy
autistic
shit.
messy
Yeah.
mode.
Totally. Dude, that's funny.
Yeah,
And
I was
then-
like, it's like he's trying to like, it's like his model face. He's like,
Yeah,
just like
he's like,
gets super
"Ooh."
serious. Like, I wonder if he's just like thinking about what they're saying. I think it's Alex Brendel. I think that's his name. Because
Okay,
then the
that
other
sounds
guy's
right.
Alex Jakes,
Alex-
which is
yeah.
the F1 announcer for like the race. He's like F1's Crofty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So like when you
I
watch
didn't know
when you
that.
watch the highlights, that's his voice most of the time.
Okay.
Um,
He seemed like a fucking nerd, but
Mm,
he would just
yeah.
go. You go.
yeah.
You noticed that? You go,
Yeah.
"Mm."
I did not know. Definitely nerd vibes, but like I think he's pretty good. He's got a good
Yeah.
voice, and I think I definitely prefer the Sky Sports broadcasting. Like they're not perfect, but I like that duo of Crofty and Brundle. They've been doing it
Yeah.
for fucking ever. So I think that's pretty good. But yeah, Will Buxton definitely carries.
Yeah. And then that the girl's good.
Oh yeah, who has kind of the manly face?
Sure.
Laura Winter, is that it?
I don't know her name.
I think that's what it is. Like brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're no filter on this podcast.
We're a raw pod.
Raw pod.
and
No edits.
no edits. Yeah.
No bleeps. Nothing.
No bleeps. We don't care about the
Um,
money.
Should we go most excited for this race weekend, this Grand Prix? What are you thinking?
Most excited. I guess I have to go McLaren.
Okay.
And
I think that's pretty valid. The hype's real.
yeah, the hype's up there. I'm trying to think of like a midfield hype.
I think Yuki home race.
Yeah, okay.
I feel
yeah,
like there's a
home
bit
race.
of a bit of a curse when it comes to your home race. But yeah, definitely like I would love to see him do well and
at least get up in the points.
Mhm. You done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah. For me, it's not really a person. I'd go qualifying. I think it's gonna be super
Okay.
fun to watch. Because like this track, you just have to commit to every corner, and they're gonna be pushing, dude. Like some of the best corners in
Yeah.
F1 are on this track, and so I think that's gonna be electric. It's gonna be tough because we're going from the football game in person here,
Mhm.
coming back to my place, and then watching from there. So it's gonna be a full day of sports, both live and on TV.
Yeah, and then quali tonight if you're in America or West Coast at least.
Oh yeah, that's
11
the race. I
11
forgot.
PM.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I swapped that around.
So
quali
quali tonight.
We're going to an Oktoberfest thing,
Yeah.
and then watching quali.
Not even
so-
freaking October.
Well, I think
Oh, I guess it's soon now.
it's soon, and I think they're doing it in Germany right now. I could be wrong.
Oh,
I could be wrong.
that sounds right actually.
I don't know why they call it Oktoberfest then.
Thoughts on
Excuse me. The beer is hitting already.
Yeah, the beer's good.
Beer, yeah.
It's like
we
a
should do
solid beer.
We should do a beer review.
Yeah, let's do a beer review.
Okay.
Because I don't mean to sound douchey, but like I would say we drink a good amount of beer.
Mhm.
We drink beer.
I mean, we're from Seattle. Very big beer culture here. Lots of breweries. Elysian is one.
Yeah, we got
Georgetown is another one. I'd say it's definitely different. It's not like it's a light beer, but it's not like Coors or anything. Like not even close. I'd say it's more.
no.
It's almost like Mexican tasting a
Yeah.
little bit. Like kind
Throw
of
a
on
lime in
that
there.
wavelength. Yeah, like a lime would be good in this.
Yeah. I watched a video that I sent to Aiden, and it was like a dude from Japan. I don't know. This is just on Instagram, so don't quote me. But
It could be fake.
A dude from Japan, like, sneaked out of the country when it was like strict about leaving. Went to Europe, studied brewing, I guess it's called, in Germany.
Yeah. he
So it's
became
kind of like
brewmaster.
a German-inspired Japanese beer, and you can kind of tell it's
Yeah.
like a German ale.
It says founded in 1876, which is pretty cool.
Sounds right.
I can't find the alcohol percentage on here.
Ah, yeah, it's probably like 4.
If you want to look, yeah, definitely like
Early
not super
fours.
high.
Yeah,
and
good
I-
though.
And I've never had soju, so we'll try that out here shortly.
I'd rather have this than a Coors personally.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How much
Good.
was it?
Dude, not bad. QFC, 18 for 12. Not bad.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable.
Nothing
So it's like
crazy.
it's not like IPA prices.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like right in the middle. Yeah, good beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was saying earlier that so there's always talks about the older tracks because Suzuka's been around for a while. That overtaking is pretty difficult, and it's like it's kind of tough because like I love this track so much. I think just like the Formula One cars are just too big. That's been a discussion for a while. Because like if you look at like old tapes of like Senna, Prost, like the legendary races that happen here, the cars are like half the size.
Yeah.
Which like if you think about that from like racing standpoint, that just like doubles the track width. So they just go side by side, easy, like through corners and all that. Because like,
yeah, that's like
I
saw clips of like the Fernando Schumacher, just like that one fucking overtake on the corner.
Yeah.
Or just launches out of it.
130R or no, it's called like this that last high speed and before you hit the chicane. It's like I think it's called like 130R.
Okay,
I forget. I'm pretty bad with it. I'm pretty bad with the track turn names. Especially at Silverstone, they have like 80.
What is it like? Shits and giggles.
Something like that. Maggots and Beckett's. Shits and giggles. The Lewis Hamilton straight. Bold move.
Thoughts on Seb's corner?
Oh, the B?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I'm into it. I'm all
like,
for
He's done that before, like the B stuff, but it seems like everyone's kind of diving in on this at this race. No, I think it's sick. And that's like he's always been a guy who's like talked about the environment and like worn shirts about like protecting it. So it's like it's him living up to his word, which I respect. And it's cool that they painted the track black and yellow and I don't know. It's funny on the weekend warm up when they were saying like there's a lot of bugs out there, so the bees might have a hard time. I was like, damn. Like, I wonder if they like looked into that at all.
Yeah, I actually took a entomology class, and it was like that's like study of insects. I think just insects actually.
Yeah.
Or just bugs or something like that. And it was like pretty crazy to learn about all the like
beef,
pollination,
the beef that goes on. Do they like fight each other?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
I thought like, that's where you were going.
Like all our produce and shit like that. Like none of that could happen without like pollinators. So it seems important.
No, definitely.
But yeah, I just respect like he's like retired and then he's just like out here doing side quests, cool stuff like that.
Side quests.
Yeah, just like like, you know, I don't know. Good for him.
I think you sent me something on Instagram where he said there's not a 0% chance he comes back, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
I don't see him.
I don't see him coming back.
I don't know. It would like I can't like imagine a scenario where it's like throw Seb back in the car. Yeah. I mean maybe for like a driver gets hurt last minute and they're like
what team though?
I don't know. They all have reserve drivers too.
Yeah.
So
it
like maybe Red Bull like but they have fucking everyone. So
well he's fucking German, right?
Yeah.
Maybe like a sneaky. No, but Audi's like
Mercedes.
3 years. I was thinking Audi something Audi.
Yeah, I mean I don't think he's gonna race full time again though. He's not that old too.
Yeah, he's sneaky not old.
Yeah,
he's like in his 30s.
Yeah, I think so. Like Lewis is older than him.
Yeah,
that's sure. Weird for sure.
It's his hair.
Yeah, it's receding hairline. Yeah.
He's got the. He's
like the comb over.
I don't
like
know.
The long comb
over.
Like I feel like there's a point where you just got to go bald. But I think
he
kind of rocks it.
He kind of rocks it.
It's just like his personality. You're like, it's Seb.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing like you're looking down at him for doing that.
Yeah.
Obviously. What I do want to talk to you about though.
Hit me.
Is we got to talk to you about it. It's his home race, the AlphaTauri driver dilemma.
Oh.
So
AlphaTauri?
Yeah, because like Liam Lawson's fucking on a rampage at the moment.
Yeah.
He knows this track super well from racing here in Super Formula. He's won here in Super Formula, I think, like one of his first races. So it's like, if he does better than Yuki by a lot here, where does that put Dr. Helmut Marko in his decision?
Okay, you saw that thing that I sent you where was that reporter, F1 reporter? I don't know his name, but it was like, I think F1 posted it. I can pull it up real quick. But he was saying he thinks
ASMR.
Daniel will get
The seat.
the seat.
Yeah, I think so
Which
too.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
It's not on like merit. I think it's on. So they're rebranding, and I think they want like a face of the team. But it's also like it's Daniel. He's got so much experience. It's like
yeah,
a safe bet.
I've loved Daniel. Just
I think they kind of want like
a
a experienced driver, and then like not that Yuki isn't that experienced. He's just still a little young. But I think we also have to think about recency biased, because like
What does that mean?
Yuki at the beginning of the year was killing it.
Yeah.
Like I mean he's going up against DeVries, so it's like it's hard to really point like how good he was.
Like
but like he
little
was like
11s.
so consistent,
Mr.
so
11s.
consistent, getting all the praise. So I feel like he kind of earned that seat in the beginning.
Yeah.
But it is interesting if Liam like flat, and he's also just been out of the picture these last couple races from the DNS, and then he got hit by Checo lap 1.
Yeah.
So it's like
True.
we haven't
He's got,
seen
like, 2
him.
laps
We
in
haven't
the
seen
last
him
2
like
weeks.
really compare to Liam on like a
Yeah.
full race distance.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I think that's also hard to rate Liam that way.
Like you said earlier, though, 4 cars DNF, and he got points. Good,
Yeah.
good points.
No,
Shout
good
out
points.
Liam.
Yeah, and he's never raced there before.
Yeah,
So super difficult track.
I think he's a good talent.
I think he's really good.
Okay, this is what. Oh, it's Lawrence Barretto.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
Lawrence
homie.
Barretto
I fuck with Lawrence.
says Ricardo is the favorite to race for the team next year. It's Tsunoda v Lawson for the second seat.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna go Yuki. They just know
They
way
have to
more.
go Yuki.
They would know way more about him.
I think they kind of have to.
I think Ricardo's back this next race in Qatar.
and they're gonna let him drive
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. He's like almost back to
instead
full
of Liam.
healthy. Yeah,
Damn, rip
so,
Liam, bro. I feel bad.
Yeah, and then like part of me's like, he deserves, I think,
Yeah.
a race seat next year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I think my ideal scenario would be it's Yuki Ricardo and the AlphaTauri, and then they drop Logie Sarge.
Yeah.
Shout out P1 for that nickname.
Logie. Or what do they call him? Oh, I'm thinking of Esty Bestie.
Oh yeah, that's but yeah, they're gonna. I think they should fucking drop Logan and put
Yeah.
Lawson in there, because I think he's shown that he's good and he's ready, and he's young as shit. So it's like, why not?
I think
throw him in there.
Albon Lawson would be a good competitive duo.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, because Lawson's got nothing to lose. He's ready to push into Formula One.
Yeah.
And then Albon hasn't had a teammate really to challenge him
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
So
He's been killing it. Shout
yeah,
out
he's
Alex
killing it.
Albon.
But like Logan could just be shit also. Like I rate Alex for sure.
Yeah, that's
but,
true.
Like
That's true.
you really need a competitive teammate to really grasp how good they're doing in the car.
My American hero.
Well, it's like, yeah, everyone says like the rumor is right now is that they're gonna re-sign him, which I think is
Really?
kind of fucked.
I think I've seen that too.
Because like he's had almost a full year, and he's he's not had like one standout drive and a lot of shit ones, and like I'd say a big
Yeah.
part of why they brought him into the team is that they wanted to hit the American audience.
Uh-huh.
I don't know a single American Formula One fan that loves Logan Sargent.
Yeah. I'll
Like-
say it. He's a pretty boring guy.
No, like we don't even like him at all.
Yeah.
It's like just because he's from America doesn't mean people are gonna root for him. It's kind of like Haas, where it's like Haas is a little bit different because like you can have some respect for them,
Mhm.
but like they're American barely.
Yeah.
But like I still don't find myself rooting for them at all.
No. Because also they have non-American drivers, so it's like
Yeah.
I'm not a huge like team nationality guy.
Yeah, and they don't like brand themselves that way or anything.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just like I don't see the point of keeping him there in the team. Williams said they're not struggling with money anymore. I think they
that's
got
good to hear.
like invested by one of those big investment like BlackRock. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not BlackRock, but it's like one
Something
of those
like that.
one of those big dogs.
Yeah.
I heard invested in them, and so they're
That's
not
cool.
they don't need like a pay driver necessarily. So
Mhm. I would like to see Lawson stay around because
Yeah.
it seems like I don't particularly like him. Like
yeah,
I
like
don't know, he's not
personality
really my
wise.
kind of guy.
Yeah.
But he's kind of got that dog in him a little bit.
I think he's feisty.
Yeah, he's
dude.
feisty.
Like in every interview, it's like he's not like, oh, I'm so glad I got points.
Yeah.
He's like, I like messed up here. We need to figure this out and keep going, keep pushing. It's like he's like pure racing driver from what I've seen so far. And dude, him and Yuki are funny together.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you watch the Japanese car thing
Yes.
at Red Bull.
I was gonna mention it.
Yeah, dude. Like because they lived together for a little
really?
bit. Yeah,
That's cool.
In when Yuki was, you saw it, or was in Drive to Survive. Like he was helping him move out when Yuki was moving to Italy.
Oh, that's a vibe
to
then.
join AlphaTauri, or it was like after he joined AlphaTauri. But like, dude, they're just like cracking up together and shit.
Yeah.
Which like,
Yeah, I love it.
I feel like Lawson hides a lot of his personality in the media pen, maybe, in that there's more there. Because like,
Yeah, I think
when
he's just like strictly business PR.
yeah,
making sure he's
like, because it's like he doesn't want to fuck up in the limelight right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I feel like if he got a full race seat, we'd see more of his character and he'd be more likable and get like a following. So I think that'd be good for Williams.
Yeah, the thing is, I think Yuki. So this is Yuki's second year, right? Third year. He was
Third, second.
Well,
third.
no, it was third because Zhou was the only one last year.
Yeah,
Zhou
it
was
is
the
his
only
third
rookie.
year. Yeah, wow, that flew by.
So, but he's been like
good.
He's been good.
Yeah, I think he's gotten really unlucky recently.
He's gotten very unlucky.
Like I said.
Good character, Japanese audience, only Japanese driver right now, which is kind of the same idea as like the Logan US thing.
But they actually have like super fans that back him.
Yeah.
So it makes a little bit
He's
more of a
funny.
difference. Yeah, he's fucking great.
Like he's one of the few like non-top 10 drivers that F1 will like post often.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's got a unique personality.
Yeah.
He like doesn't like care. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't give a shit.
like the classic Yuki clip, everyone's like, "What's your dream?"
Yeah,
they're like Formula One world champion, Formula One world champion. He's
Yeah.
like, "I like to open a restaurant."
Yeah.
And I'm like, and he just did. So congrats, Yuki, for opening the restaurant.
Shout out Yuki. I hope he's
Yeah, he's just a homie. I think everyone likes Yuki.
Yeah.
And that's good for like the team, like branding wise, because that's definitely a part of picking a driver. Sadly,
Bro, did you see the clip of, I think it was after this race, and it was some sort of like interview debrief kind of thing, and it was someone, the interviewer, like, who do you think should deserve the seat next to you, like Lawson or Ricardo?
yeah.
Did you see that?
About. Yeah, yeah.
And then he's like, oh, blah blah blah. You know, he doesn't really give a straight answer because it's like a tough question. And then Alex Albon goes, Yuki helmet.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
So funny.
That's so funny.
Well, because he was like saying good things about both, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, I should probably stop talking.
Yeah,
like stop talking them up."
Yeah.
But that just shows he's like a little more unfiltered.
Yeah.
Like you hear it in his radio calls, you hear it
Yeah.
in interviews. It's like, dude, he's just there having fun.
Yeah. I thought that was super funny. And like, shout out Alex for just saying that out of the Red Bull system. Just like, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna take a jab at
Yeah,
the Red
because like
Bulls.
Alex is
Why
like
not?
probably like fuck Red Bull.
Yeah,
even
doing
though I
well
think
this
he's
season.
technically still in the family. Like they like allowed him to go to Williams.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because like Red Bull like holds on to their drivers a lot, which is like
Yeah.
I think maybe part of the problem for Lawson is, will Red Bull let him go to Williams?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Why not?
Because it just would make him better, but you never know.
Yeah.
Should we go into betting?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing a little weekly segment on the pod where we each bet right now $10 because we're broke as shit. College students.
$10. That's not nothing though.
No, it's not nothing. Like there's some big payouts.
Yeah.
So I'll say mine first. You want to look at yours once I'm done? Yeah. So I went with simple. That's first one. I went for a big bet, and I just have Lando Norris winning the Japanese Grand Prix. Bet $10 to win $160, which would be electric.
Yeah.
It's
First
like-
win.
Yeah,
Suzuka.
pretty bold call, but like
Not that bold though.
no, they
I
got a
think those
good
are pretty
car,
good
but like,
odds.
dude, Max is looking very good in
Yeah.
practice. Like
Yeah.
everyone's been
Did you
saying.
watch it?
I watched like highlights.
Yeah.
But
I
like
didn't watch any of it.
just the time gap is like everyone's saying Max Verstappen
Fuck.
revenge tour.
Fuck. Yeah. That's what I was
So,
thinking. He's just pissed off.
He's just like, I'm
here.
just gonna murder
Yeah.
everyone and show them
Yeah. Fuck Singapore.
like
I'm out.
what's good. But he's friends with Lando, so maybe he'll purposely crash in the lead and let
Purposely
him win.
Yeah.
Not likely. Never would happen. Let's hear yours though.
Yeah. So I did a couple more than him. I got Charles Leclerc to win 80. Or I got $4 on him to win for me to win $80.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. Not a lot of money. I got Oscar Podium top 3. Any top 3. That'd be a bummer if he won. But I mean,
No,
not a bummer,
dude.
but
Like, he's never gotten a real podium.
okay, yeah.
You got the sprint race one, but
Podium. I
Yeah,
put
hype.
$4 for 20,
yep.
and then I got Pierre Gasly top 6, $2 for 44.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. They're all kind of bold guesses. I feel okay about the Oscar, and I feel okay about Charles.
I think Oscar's your safest bet, I would say, because there's a
Probably.
little bit more
Yeah.
room for opportunity.
Yeah, we feel good
Um,
about McLaren, obviously.
But I think Charles is not a bad bet. Ferrari looks decent. Like,
Yeah.
I think their upgrades are the real deal. I think it's like not a fluke. Their recent performance gains. So we'll see. I think it's gonna be a lot of like realistically. I could see Max just out in front and just Ferrari and McLaren just scrapping for the rest,
Yeah.
and Checo not anywhere because he needs to get dropped.
Yuki to Red Bull.
Yuki to Red Bull, dude. I don't know. I don't know if
Couple
they
years
would
from
do
now.
that.
Couple
Danny
years from
Rick
now.
to Red Bull.
I don't know if they would do that.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. And then Gasly top 6, I think is like sneaky bold.
Sneaky bold. It's pretty bold.
He got
2
six
for
he got
$44
six in Singapore, right?
Yeah,
But that was
but that was
very
again,
different track,
4 people
and 4
dropped.
people did not finish.
Yeah, Ocon was having a good race, which I was
Oh,
pretty
that was
bummed
so
out.
sad.
I had Ocon, or I had Alpine as my team. I had Red Bull and Alpine, and they were both. I think it was like. I guess it was Ocon P6 at the time, Gasly P8. That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And then so like that would have been really good points for me, but fucking Alpine, man, get it together. Get it together.
I'm gonna check the recording real quick.
You guys think?
Yeah,
you guys
we're
might be
looking good.
thinking,
We're
oh, they're
looking
gonna.
good.
They would cut that out, right?
No,
They would cut out the
We're
guy
no cut.
getting up
No
and
cut.
looking at the recording, right?
No.
No.
I say we do a little soju.
Little soju.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man.
All right, so
We've never had soju. I don't even know what it is.
I've never had soju. You wanna look it up on your phone?
Yeah.
See if I can do this with one hand. I should also address ate shit on a Lime bike this past weekend, so I got a little
few looks
cut up
weird.
everywhere. It's not a
A
birthmark,
Lime scooter.
thank God. Let me give me a sniff. Smells ricey. That might be racist.
It's potato. It's potato and rice.
Okay, so there is some of that in
Oh,
there.
wait, it's Korean.
Oh, it's
wait.
Korean?
But it says brewed in Japan or made in Japan.
They might make it there. It might
it's-
just be like beer at this point where they just make it
Soju.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Okay, we got
Japanese.
Japanese soju.
Okay, so it
That
that actually I think I've heard that it's Korean.
Yeah,
soju.
I
'Cause
think it
I've been
is.
to a Korean bar before and they didn't have sake and they're like kind of looked at me weird.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
classic stupid Americans.
Distilled from 83% sweet potato, which I love. I
Yeah.
love sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries
Fire.
and 17% rice.
Okay.
So cool.
I'll take the small glass, I guess.
Sure.
Just glug 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 glug.
Yeah, it could be really bad. We don't know.
You want to pour yours? We should taste them at the same time.
Okay.
Drink a little more coffee. Or actually, that might taint my taste.
Yeah, don't taint yourself.
Don't taint.
Let me smell it.
Like,
That smell a little ricey.
yeah, right? Or maybe that's just like starch. It could be starch from both the potato and the rice.
It almost smells like wine. Maybe it's just alcohol.
I think that's the alcohol that
Yeah.
you're smelling. It smells like moonshine. One of my roommates makes moonshine. Don't come after us.
We're also 21 guys.
Yeah,
YouTube.
22.
Oh yeah, we're 22. So don't fucking come after us, YouTube.
All right. You want to do a little cheers?
Cheers. Little
Table,
first
and then
episode.
sip. We don't pound it, right?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Very bland.
Very bland.
Am
Am I tweaking though?
smooth?
Ooh. It's got like a rice flavor at the end.
Definitely.
Like,
It's like
are we supposed to mix it with something?
I don't know. It's not that good.
It's not
smooth
great.
though.
It's
like,
very smooth.
It's kind of like whiskey, like how the texture and like how it feels going down your throat and all that.
But like no spice or like flavor to it.
No flavor at all. Like the aftertaste is like, I don't know. It's not great.
It's not great, but
no. I think there's
just doing it wrong.
I think there's flavored soju. So maybe this is like the diehard fans drink this shit.
Yeah, this
and
could be like the basic.
The more casuals drink the flavored shit,
man.
Because I think I've had it before where it literally tasted like mango, like haichu.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that in the store.
Okay, so we'll see.
Yeah, this could be like a later tonight kind of thing where we just get into it.
Just get into it after our October festivities.
But
I don't know. I'll drink.
I don't know.
I'm not a fan. I can't believe
think
we're
doing it
bottle.
wrong. Yeah,
I think I'll just leave this
like
out for
$30
on my table for anyone to drink.
It's a cool bottle though.
I'll Venmo you too.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Cool
Okay.
bottle.
Should we go here? I gotta piss. Sorry.
So go piss.
Good luck entertaining everyone for
Oh God.
for 30 seconds.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll just go through my day. Woke up today. I actually woke up relatively early. Woke up at 8:30, which is like, that's decent. That's good. And had to get my laptop here. Left it here yesterday. So drove over here. Let me give you guys some context here. We're in Seattle. We're in Seattle, Washington, USA. For people, I hope we have a foreign fan base. That'd be kind of fun. Someday. But if you don't know where Seattle, Washington is, it's on the west coast of the United States. What's
good enough,
dude? Gotta give some context here.
Okay, they can look it up if they want to.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Get fucked.
All right. Whatever, man.
All right. On to so at least at the start, I think every podcast we're gonna pick one topic that's a little bit out there, a little bit.
It's like a fun thing.
And this week we're doing fighting.
Animation,
Cue maybe it. If I can do it. So basically, should we go like UFC rules, like in the octagon?
Yeah, let's do UFC.
Okay, keep it like somewhat legal.
Yeah.
So I think here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start out with team drivers. So like, let's give an example: Max Verstappen versus Checo Perez.
Mm-hmm.
Them in the octagon, gloves on, who wins pretty much. And we're going to go team to team. And then from what we discussed with that, we're going to pick a championship fight between the two like people who would be the best. And then we'll pick the top dog.
That top dog though.
Okay. Let me
pull up the teams.
We'll pull up the teams and we'll just go in order so it's not too much thinking.
Yeah. And yeah, go through it with us here cuz
let's just start at the bottom.
Some of these guys do got that dog in them.
Okay. We'll start.
Wow.
Current AlphaTauri lineup.
Okay.
Lawson, Yuki.
Okay.
You want to start us off this time?
Yeah. I'm going to have to go. This is kind of a tough one just because everyone knows that Yuki is like 5'2", I think.
Yeah, he's tiny.
5'4", maybe?
No, it's like
5'2".
I think 5'2". It's like shocking.
It's shocking.
Okay. I've been watching too much fucking F1 YouTube.
I'm still going Yuki here.
Dude.
I'm still going Yuki
I was going to say that
I think he's got the dog.
I think he's got that fight, and he's got some big calves.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's fucking... He can get the low. Like, he can hit him low.
Low center of gravity.
Lawson, not... Yuki's been in Formula 1 for a while. Lawson might not be as fit as Yuki.
No, he might not.
He might not have all the cardio.
I saw Ice Bath with Lawrence and Yuki.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yuki looked good.
Yeah.
Yuki, he didn't look like skinny.
He didn't look.
No,
and he I feel like that's some Japanese genetics, though. I feel like they always look pretty good.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
You're Japanese. You can relate.
Yeah.
Barely.
Thanks. Is it a compliment?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take it. Yeah, I got to go Yuki here. Just because
Okay.
I think Liam, just, he doesn't.
I think he would start laughing and that would fuck him up. I'm going to say
I think he's just a loser.
dude.
No, not a loser. I just
Come
think when it comes to fighting, I don't know if he's had
Yeah.
that experience. I don't think any
None
of
of them
have.
None of
but
them have the experience, but
I think I got to go Yuki here.
yeah. And I
Just
think
because
Lawson's
he's
pretty small too.
Yeah, they're both probably like
Tiny.
under 5'6".
All right, on to Alfa Romeo.
You start.
You want me to start? Okay.
We'll just switch off.
I think Bottas is sneaky really small. I think
Yeah.
Guan Yu Zhou's got some height on him,
Mm-hmm.
but Bottas has been hitting the cycling hard. You know about this?
Mhm.
You know about this? Yeah, his wife's super
Oh, I
into
know.
it. Tiffany Cromwell. I could be wrong there.
Tiffany J?
No. So I think Bottas, he's got that lower body strength, and he could just like uplift onto Joe.
Yeah.
He's got the reach, so unless Joe hits him with like a good jab,
Uh-huh.
I think Bottas takes this pretty easily.
I'm going Bottas here too.
Yeah.
I think he's got that kind of like older. I don't want to say dad strength, but kind of like older.
I would say dad strength, dude.
But he doesn't
I
have
think
a
he's
kid
there,
though, right?
No, but like
He's there. He's like
he's
30s.
he's like on the cusp of dad
yeah.
strength.
I'm gonna go with that dad strength. He's got the mustache, the mullet.
Yeah.
Um,
Watch out.
Pretty
Could-
very
could be
fit.
his-
You could argue he's one of the most fit guys on the grid.
Yeah, both cardio and strength.
Yeah.
So he could be a sneaky contender for the
He could be a sneaky
the
contender.
top.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that.
Haas. This one's
This is
interesting.
tough.
Yeah.
This is tough
These
because two of the guys who I assume could be like 5'8", 5'9".
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up.
We're gonna look up
Hulkenberg.
heights. We're gonna look up heights. Now,
Um,
I think what I have to do here is go Nico Hulkenberg,
yeah. I think he's
just
taller.
because he kind of has that look where like he would fuck you up a little bit.
Wow, 6 foot Nico
Really?
Hulkenberg. That's pretty tall.
That doesn't sound right.
It's 6 foot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm still
He's
yeah.
one of the taller drivers.
I guess we'll go
And he's not,
Nico
like-
there.
and he's not like skinny.
No, and with the blonde hair,
I think
over.
Kevin's definitely a little thicker, and he's an actual dad, so he might have a little dad strength.
He's got that.
And I think he kind of has that dog in him too. Like
I think they both have that dog
Dude,
in them.
K-Mag gets feisty though on
Dude,
track.
Nico gets feisty.
I guess yeah, they both.
They both do. Suck my
all right,
balls, mate.
K-Mag's
Legendary.
5'9". So
Yeah, I think you got to take Nico.
I think Nico's the favorite here. And like both reach, size, everything, I think he's got the advantage.
Yeah, I
Okay.
kind of agree.
All right, that was kind of a landslide. Not a landslide,
Not-
but
I would say pretty competitive though. Interesting.
this one's tough. Okay, so we got Williams, we got Albon Sargent. Both very skinny dudes.
Yeah, pretty
And I
small,
think-
like lanky.
I think Alex is
6 foot.
the tallest
Fuck.
driver.
Really, like
Yeah.
6'2" then?
I think
I thought it was
6'1".
Ocon.
6'1".
6'1".
I think him and
Ocon.
Ocon are like pretty much the same.
Ocon.
Ocon. So, and then Logan's like shorter for sure.
Logie
And
Bear.
I saw an
Yeah.
unwanted
Yeah,
shirtless
me
pic
too.
on his Instagram recently.
Can we put that up? Can we pull that up? It's
Maybe.
the Calvin Klein one.
if I have time? in
Or
post.
just find it on your own.
Yeah, it's just
like
like
it's just like Logan,
I just didn't
get
want to
some
see
points
his
first,
him
buddy.
black and white getting in the ice bath, like nipples out and everything, like just unwarranted.
Yeah.
Just like
Good
So,
body though. Looks
no,
good.
Yeah, it's like
You know.
he's toned, but he's
Yeah.
small and skinny, and I don't know. Maybe he's trying to cut as much weight as possible to
Yeah.
give him any
Not really
luck
what
at
I
staying
wanted
in
on
the
my.
seat. I'm going
my
Albon.
feed.
100%.
I'm going Albon here too.
Yeah, one of
Just
the tallest
because-
reach. He's. I think he's got some more dog.
Yeah,
in him,
I think
too.
it's about dog at this point, and I think Alex has got that a
He's-
little
he's
bit
got-
more dog.
He's got dog.
Definitely more dog.
I like how we just we're just running with dog.
I think they get it.
Get
You
the
guys
dog
get it.
scale up. Get the dog. Hey, editor, get the dog scale. Which is probably gonna be me.
Alpine.
Hopefully lighting's not a huge issue
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
I'm
I've no curtains in this room.
Yeah.
I just moved in, but
So I'm just bright as hell.
yeah, I'm getting hot.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty hot too.
We're just rolling with it. It's
Yeah.
okay. We'll just keep drinking the ice cold beer. Alpine.
Alpine. This one's difficult, but I think I'm a little biased just because I'm a big Pierre guy. But I think realistically, I need to go Esteban Ocon here.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you know Pierre's like pretty small.
He's very small, but dude, I would say Pierre is one of the bigger drivers, like muscle wise.
Okay, that's true.
like
That's true.
Him, he's fucking looking
Not
big.
that big though. None of them are
No,
that
they're not
big.
that big. That maybe just because he's shorter, he looks bigger. Like, do you know how lengthy Esteban looks?
Yeah, Esteban's pretty
Like,
fucking
you can even
small.
tell in his race suit when he jumps out of the car.
Okay,
he's
yeah,
got-
I might have to
his
switch
legs
guys.
are like, I'm pretty tall. Like, he's got like some skinny ass legs like I do.
Aiden's 5'9", just by the way.
I wish I was taller. Aiden Lore.
Aiden
Lore.
Comment how tall you think Aiden is.
How tall both of us are.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I'm going Pierre. You're going
Yeah,
Esteban.
I think I'm going to change because I've seen
Don't
Pierre's.
change just because of me.
No, but I've seen Pierre or Esteban's arms.
Yeah, tiny.
It's pretty small arms.
It's like scary how skinny he is.
Yeah, he's pretty skinny.
I'm getting
And
Pierre.
I think Pierre's got a little bit more dog in him, but I also
I don't know. I think
Esteban's got a little bit of dog too, though.
Esteban on the racetrack is a bad man. A bad man.
I think this is one of the closer ones.
I think definitely because we're kind of like almost picking the underdog. I would say just over height, but this one's gonna be.
This one's
I
interesting.
think this one's close.
This one's
we got McLaren.
yeah,
we got
McLaren.
Lando Piastri. Both knock out each other at the same time. I don't know. They're like same height. I would say.
Similar build.
I think Lando's skinnier.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So I think I'd go Piastri here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going Lando.
I don't know. You're going Lando?
I think a little bit older. I think. Yeah, I don't know who has that dog.
Dude, I think like Lando wouldn't take it too serious. Like he would be like flail around too much. Like he's like
he could joke around.
he just doesn't seem like sturdy when I think of him.
Yeah.
No,
I'm still
Oscar is
going
a little
Lando,
more
though.
sturdy. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it depends where the stakes are.
like I'm going like full like let's say like a big cash prize. Like they
Big
want
cash
it.
prize or
Like-
like family member
Or like for a race seat. Like kind
Oh,
of like
okay.
something they
I like
really
that.
like they're going
this
at
is a
each
pretty
other.
serious thing. Yeah, I'm still going Lando.
Okay.
But yeah, that's another really.
interesting.
They're all pretty close.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean they're all
weirdly.
just fucking tiny fucking
Yeah, that's kind of true.
European mostly drivers. Aston Martin. Why is it only show
Yeah, why
Fernando?
is it only Fernando?
Wait.
Oh, dude, I think I heard about this. That it was only showing him on the
In
on
no
the-
lands?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Okay, well, for people that don't know, it's Alonso and Lance Stroll.
I would hope everyone would know that. I'm easy Alonso.
I'm going Alonso
Like
too.
pure dad strength.
Pure dad strength, samurai. He's got the samurai tattoo.
Stroll's got the silver spoon.
Yeah.
Does he even work
Stroll,
out that much?
I think he would be closer than we think.
Stroll's probably like sneaky big though.
I think he is sneaky big.
Yeah.
And
Alonso's tiny.
Alonso's sneaky small.
Yeah.
I think he's like 5'6"
But he's
or
like
7.
He's older, so he's just like sturdy.
Yeah. I think Alonso's getting this one.
I think
Also,
this
I
could
think-
be a close one.
No.
Like
I think if we're talking
if
dog,
Lance
though,
gets a little jab on him, we're thinking the octagon. UFC octagon.
yeah, that's true. That is true. I'm still going Alonso.
Mm-hmm. I think you have to. I think he's like on a similar vibe with Bottas, but
Yeah.
they're probably like similar height too. That would be a good fight.
I'd say anyone who has a samurai tattoo
True.
is ready to fucking
he's
kill
got
someone.
something going on.
Yeah.
Like not afraid. He like calls himself the bad guy of Formula 1.
Yeah.
This one's easy to me, but we'll see your
Mhm.
opinion. So we're at Ferrari, Charles Sainz.
Yeah. Who do you got?
No, I want to hear you
Oh,
first.
Carlos.
Yeah. me
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Carlos is
He's
a pretty
dog
big
now.
guy.
Yeah. He's like
or not big guy, but he's thicker than Leclerc.
Yeah.
I think Leclerc, even though all the girls like him, he's a little small.
He's just a small little monogasm.
He's just a small little guy.
big Carlos Sainz. You got those Spanish jeans, full beard,
Nice hair.
thick eyebrows.
Yeah.
Just hairy, just more.
Monaco's
almost like
a small
more
country.
Testosterone, almost. Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah. No, and like recent races.
I think he's.
I
Taller.
think Leclerc-
I think he's taller. They might be pretty similar.
I think they're pretty similar, but I think Carlos has got this.
Yeah.
Carlos could be a top 5 fight driver.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I would definitely say so.
Yeah. I like Carlos in this one.
All right, Mercedes. Dude, this one's hard.
Interesting.
This one's so we got George and Lewis. George has got the reach.
Yeah.
One of the taller drivers. He might be the tallest. George might be.
He might be. I could see him like 6'2".
Yeah. Because I think they had to change the car to fit him.
I gotta get sunglasses next time.
Dude, you can
look
go
at me on
grab
the
some.
camera.
Dude, yeah. You're
Ghost.
God is shining on you. You can sit here if you want.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
wanna
little-
move over.
It's a little closer. I'll sit on the remote. Sorry for the technical difficulties. First podcast.
Pod. I think we got to do it at night.
Yeah, I think we have to.
Do it at night. Ooh, a little
Or
corner seat.
I get curtains for my
That's just
room.
nice.
This one's tough. I would say Lewis is like pretty small, but like it's pretty fit. He's older.
Yeah.
I think George wins this though.
I think this is a pretty similar Alpine situation
How so?
where you got Ocon and a bit lanky
Yeah.
Lewis. I think Lewis is. I think I got to go George here too.
If we're
You
also
said George,
I said George. But if we're also talking like the motive is a race seat,
yeah,
George is more motivated.
yeah, I think so.
I don't know if that's like the best motive that we could judge it on, but I think just pure youth, length, and
Definitely the length, and he's like sneaky, and not as skinny as I remember. Like he kind of grinded this off season.
Yeah, I don't really. He used to post a lot of shirtless pics. That's kind of a meme, but
Yeah,
I haven't
true.
I haven't seen many lately. Not sound gay, but
I think.
George. I think it's
Yeah, I think I got to go George. Lewis is just old.
Yeah,
He's old.
and like sneaky small too. All right,
Yeah.
the final grouping. We got Red Bull,
Red Bull. what is
Checo and Max.
Toro Rosso. Does that mean Red Bull?
I don't know.
Toro. Well, I know Spanish is Toro Rojo. So I assume Rosso.
I think it's Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Toro.
I don't
means
know.
bull.
Yeah, that's the old AlphaTauri
I don't
name.
know. Someone comment it. I gotta go Max. I think that's a pretty obvious win. Actually,
I don't know.
Checo
I
could
don't know
have
the
that
height
dog
difference here. I think Max is taller.
Max is a little bit taller, I believe. But
Checo's pretty thick though. He's
Checo's a thick boy.
dad bod, not full dad bod.
I
obviously,
think
but
growing up with a dad like Jos Verstappen, though,
he's got that dog.
I
in him.
think you gotta beat a. You
he's
gotta know
pretty
how to
high on the
fight.
dog scale.
I think yeah,
He gets hammered.
yeah.
He's out everywhere.
I bet he's gotten some Dutch fights, like some sneaky, just late
Dude, I
night
don't know.
hammered fights in the land of the Dutch. That's my cigarette, and you know.
I don't think he's stressing about it. I think he's going to like the club. I think he's been famous his entire life.
Yeah, that's kinda
There's
true.
none of that. Unless it's like a school fight. But I don't even know if he went to school because he was fucking racing.
Yeah, he could be really dumb for all we know.
I think some of them are.
Yeah, I could
Did you
see
see
that.
they did like a geography quiz?
Oh,
with
really?
them? Oh, it's hilarious.
That's when you know.
like Stroll's.
Well, that's surprising, because
What?
their whole career was just traveling around the
Yeah,
world.
they should know. And like Stroll
Should
like
know
didn't know where
everything.
anything was. He didn't know like what the Canada one was. He's from Canada.
God damn.
And like Lando didn't know anything. Alonso killed it. He's got the age though, and
Yeah.
I forget all the
Shout out
results.
Alonso.
But
Okay.
I think Max wins. We got to pick our
top two.
two.
Wait, go back to it so I can see.
Oh, you want me to go back
Yeah, I
to
just
the F1
wanna-
page?
I gotta think here. I
Okay.
think I might. Part of me wants to say Alonso, but also I think he's just a little too old.
I think Bottas would be better than Alonso.
Yeah, I think it's kind of similar vibes.
I think we put Bottas in there. Dude, cycling.
Yeah, I might go.
beefy.
I might go.
Like he's just
Bottas.
like short, but he's got to have the leg strength, which I think is pretty important. He's got the cardio you get from cycling. He's older, yeah, but he's not that old. He's He's sneaky young.
I think I'm taking. I'm between.
Dude,
I'm between
I might just kill it.
a Haas driver and
I kind of forgot about the Haas drivers.
I think
A Nico 6 foot
a Nico.
would I think you'd beat most of the other taller drivers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think he's a bit chunkier. He's got like 2 kids.
Yeah,
One or
at
two
least,
kids.
At least
Some
I
blonde babies.
think. Yeah, wife's pretty hot.
Yeah. Get ready for that, guys.
Yeah, girlfriend/wife ranking. Cool. Watch out.
Watch out.
Yeah, so I would say comfortably not comfortably, but I think he would beat out like all of the Georges and Estebans
Yeah,
and
I agree.
Alex. So, but then I feel like
Signs, bro. I think we have to get Signs in there. I think it could be a Bottas v Signs. Or a Hulkenberg v Signs. Or
I like Hulkenberg versus Bottas.
yeah, I think Bottas is
You got
gonna be
that
in there. I think that's what it is.
You got that Norwegian bad blood just
Yeah.
attacking each other, dude.
Norwegian. Is that
The
what they are?
Viking. The
Oh
Viking.
yeah.
Because
What
he's
is that called?
Bottas is
Scandinavian.
Finnish. Hulkenberg's German, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That beef.
They
I
got
think that's
that
good.
crosswater beef.
Bottas. I think. I don't know if people are gonna agree with this. Our fans or viewers or whatever.
We have no fans yet.
Okay. If you randomly click on this video, yeah, comment what you guys think. But I think I'm curious what most people think.
So we're going top 2, Bottas versus Hulkenberg.
Yeah.
Who do you have?
I think I'm going Hulkenberg.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bottas is a little too small.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Like, part of me thinks that Bottas could have it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not wrestling. It's UFC.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think pure wrestling, I think Bottas might win it, but because the length, you like throw some jabs in there is
Yeah.
something. The reach matters.
keep it
More.
off the ground. Just striking.
Yeah. So I think we take Nico Hulkenberg to take the dub, which is honestly not what I was
Yeah,
expecting.
that's not really what I was thinking more like Alonso, but then
Yeah.
when you really think about it, he's like
Yeah.
a pretty small dude.
Small. Carlos, I think, is a good third.
Carlos, I think Carlos is definitely up there.
He's on the podium. All right.
Okay, cool.
Nico Hulkenberg, winner.
Yeah. Let us know what you think, because I could definitely be convinced if you guys have like some stats on if they like have UFC or MMA backgrounds. That'd be pretty interesting.
I don't think any of them do. I don't think it's reached there yet. I think it's pretty
Yeah, I guess
pretty
that's true.
America's kind of thing right
True.
now.
What if one of them's like a black belt in something
and we just don't know?
Yeah.
I think if anyone,
Like Lewis.
Alonso.
Yeah.
Lewis
Yeah.
Lewis
would do that. Lewis would be
Lewis
like,
would
I'm actually
do
a
that.
black belt.
He's like, I didn't tell you guys, but I actually been training.
Yeah.
But he bought his black belt.
Yeah,
He paid-
you just paid for it.
Okay. You want to talk about anything else, or should we go final podium predictions?
No, I don't have much to say.
Okay. Podium.
We're going 1, 2, 3. Like
I say we go 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. I like that.
Yeah.
That's way better.
You want to start it off?
Yeah, I'm going. Well, the thing is, we have bets in, and I had Charles winning.
No, like
So,
forget about the bets.
forget about the
like realistic
realistically,
as you can get.
realistically, I think it'll be a Norris, Checo, Verstappen.
Okay. Yeah. I think Checo's not going to be in the mix for some
Interesting.
reason. I think
Valid.
he's either fucking up qualifying or he's in the gravel during the race. He
Okay.
just doesn't have the confidence in the car. So I'm going Oscar Piastri 3,
Ooh,
Lando Norris 2,
nice.
Verstappen 1.
Okay, yeah,
I think
that'd be cool. That'd be a really cool.
I think
podium.
Ferrari's going to be extremely competitive, but is going to somehow screw it up.
Yeah,
And McLaren's going to take full advantage of it, and Verstappen's going to be out in front the whole time.
yeah,
Is realistically what I'm thinking.
yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes you got to think realistically.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like we get a little bit bold with our bets, which is like I think
Yeah.
the good part, and then we'll go realistic on the podium.
Because you take
Predictions.
the odds.
Yeah,
'Cause we're like,
we're trying to make money here.
yeah,
We're
so
trying to make
I'm
actually
taking-
not even. We're trying to spend money here.
Yeah,
Because like if you wanted to make money, we'd do safer bets, but it's more
It's
fun.
fun.
It's more
Yeah.
fun that way. Wow, you poured. Oh no, the glass
it's a
is just
fucking weird
huge.
glass. Yeah,
Um,
it's massive.
All right, I think I'm gonna kill this, and then should we wrap it up?
Sure, we could do like favorite drivers, just to like let people.
Oh
know.
yeah, so wise.
Yeah, just like people we like.
Yeah, you want to start while I
Yeah.
kill this?
So, I'd have to go with not in any
Ooh.
particular order, but I like Gasly. Big fan of Pierre. I like Yuki.
Mm-hmm. Would you say Pierre's your number one driver?
No, I'm going Yuki number 1 right now.
Okay, yeah.
Then Pierre, and then maybe like an Alonso type vibe, and Oscar Piastri.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So for you, the Pierre Yuki came in because you're an AlphaTauri fan when you first joined.
Yeah. When they were both together, I thought they were just a vibe. Also, Carlos Sainz.
Yeah. So I started liking McLaren when I first came in. It's a pretty popular one to pick.
Peep the shirt.
Quadrant, Lando Norris, favorite driver. I think he's a bro. I think he would
Yeah, he's
he
on
would
me.
fit in like with us, kind of similar age. We're just right there. I'd say Carlos Carlos
Nice.
Sainz, my second.
Garlando.
Carlando is what I came into the sport with. So that's big on me. I would say, fuck, dude, it might be Oscar Piastri third.
Yeah,
like
he's cool.
I like Oscar, like not just because he joined McLaren. Like I like him a lot. Like just a chiller.
Yeah.
Like seems like himself. He's not pretentious at all. He's fucking good at racing.
Yeah. Chill guy.
Very chill. I'd say Alonso is up there.
I think everyone's kind of got to have him up there.
He's just a goat, and just like he just doesn't. He says what he wants, and he does what he wants, and he's a beast for that. That's
boss
4. I'll just go top 5.
Give it to me.
Top 5 is tough. Maybe Alex Albon.
Yeah,
I root for Alex.
I don't know
a lot.
much about him personally, but
just very chill guy. I think
seems cool. If I mean his comment alone about Yuki. helmet
dude,
is
he's just funny.
That's funny.
I like him
They're
a
all
lot.
pretty
I like
funny.
Charles decently amount, but but I always root for Carlos in the team, so I don't know if I could throw that. I think it's Alex
I could arguably
or
put
Yuki.
in.
Yuki's up there too.
Yeah.
Obviously. I don't know. It's hard.
I could put in Max.
I do like Max.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of hate.
He gets a lot of hate, but like
I was there
he's a
before
pretty
he was
funny
winning
guy.
every race, and I think that's important. I think a lot of people don't like him right now because he's winning everything, but I think he's like I would love to have a beer with him.
Yeah.
Like he seems like a chiller.
We'll get into partying later,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah. That could be a segment.
yeah,
That could
definitely.
definitely be a segment. But yeah, I think Max would probably be 6,
Yeah. Okay.
even though it's hard to watch the dominance. But you got to respect it.
Yeah.
You have to respect it. Any last words?
No. Comment who you guys think would win the fight.
Yeah, I really want to hear that.
I'm pretty curious.
If we get any comments at all,
Yeah. Or just comment. Yeah.
I would love to hear, because I bet you there's quite a range of opinions on this.
Yeah.
because it's a very hard
It's
thing.
kind of a
It's
tough
a
thing.
hard thing to really think about because they drive, not fight. So,
Yeah.
all right, everyone. Thank
Also,
you.
just a comment, like if you guys think that like the view, like this looks weird or the audio sounds weird
Good
or like
call.
something like that, just let us know.
Let us
'Cause,
know,
like,
because we don't know.
we're new to
We don't know.
this.
We don't know what we're doing.
So, like, the angle's weird.
We bought some mics and we're just doing this shit. And hopefully this one's good. And yeah, let us know if
Yeah.
you can't hear us, if the lighting's fucked, which I think
Yeah,
it is.
It's pretty fucked.
right now, but we'll get that under control. But yeah, thanks for
Okay.
joining in to the first Formula Fiends podcast.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.